Hey, Mike, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. How you today?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Now, listen, man, this is I love this book.
Well, great. I hope you enjoy it and can learn a few tidbits from it.
Yeah, listen, I think it's a great idea because I don't find anything any more boring than to sit down and read facts after facts after facts. And you have put this, you have questions and answers in here in such a delightful, easy to read. You know, I think this is a great book. This is not only a great book to have personally, this is a great book for gifts. So if your birthday's coming up, anniversaries, friends of yours who are in the shooting world, you know, you need to pick up 2 or 3 of these and just have them around to give to people. But before, you know, for some of us who may not know Mike well, Mike, this is your 7th book?
It's my 7th sports trivia book. Actually, we have a few more in the works right now, but we try to add some uniqueness to sports.
Yeah, well. So the other 6 books were all dealing with guns as well?
No. 3 of them were Ohio State football, 1 on the Heisman Trophy, and actually geography is my very first one. And then the latest last year came out was a major golf tournaments before this current one with the shotgun sports.
Okay, well, my wife definitely wants the one about the golf tournament. I can tell you that right now. Now listen, how long have you been shooting?
Oh, boy. 30 years plus, probably.
Okay. And how much money have you lost on the range betting on questions like this?
Not much money, a few cocktails, though.
Yeah, I just want to go through some of this with some of the folks here. I mean, I'm going to skip over here to some trap questions for you trap shooters. And one of the questions, and I'm over here on page 15, it says, what distance is recommended to pattern your trap or skeet shotgun? Now, hey, you know, I didn't think there was a difference. I would have lost money on this because I thought you would do them both at the same distance. And in fact, you do the trap at 40 and 25 yards for the skeet. Now, hey, I didn't know that. I would have lost money on that one.
Yeah, 2 different sports altogether.
Yeah, well, I shoot both of them, but I really never, you know, probably my fault, no one else's, but thank you. I certainly appreciated that question. Now I'm a little bit smarter. I'm going to skip over here to skeet. Now here's one that I have no idea on. This was completely new to me. Describe a drilling shotgun. Now, I'd lose a lot of money on this. You want to tell us a little bit about a drilling shotgun?
Well, a drilling shotgun would also have a regular rifled barrel. They were popular, I think, more in Great Britain than they are here in this country. But it's an old type of gun, used in the 1800s.
Okay, because you don't, I've never seen one. Have you actually had your hands on one?
I've seen one. I think, actually, I've seen several of them at the vintagers.
Okay, yeah,
and
sure.
Shoot.
Yeah, that's probably where you would see them. Okay, I'm going to skip over here to the sporting section. And let's see, how many questions do you have total here? Something 800, something like that?
1,000 questions.
1,000 questions, okay. So I am skipping through the books, folks, through the book. And like I said, this is the book to have, and I'll tell you where to get it here in just a minute. But I'm going to skip over to sporting. And how much effect does a ported barrel have upon the speed of the shot as it exits the muzzle? Okay, now, you know, you're standing out there, somebody asks you that question, a lot of us are going to go, well, let's see now. I had never looked at it that way.
Yeah.
But what's the answer?
Virtually none.
None.
Yeah.
Well, okay. You know, given a few minutes, I might have come up with that same answer, but I think you could probably win some money on that in a lot of cases. I'm going to skip over here. Now, here's one. I don't have a clue what this is, and I'm not sure I'm going to have enough time to get the full answer that I need. I might have to come back to you on this one. But crazy quail. Now, I've shot trap. I've shot skeet. I've gone out and I've shot a lot of side games. But crazy quail, when I read about this, I knew perfectly well that I probably wouldn't be able to answer a lot of questions about it. Your question reads, which shotgun sport is designated to imitate the flush of frightened wild bob whites? And when we come back, Mike is going to answer that question. All right, Mike, real quick, now tell me what Crazy Quail is, where I can play it. How is that set up?
Well, Crazy Quail, I believe, is a precursor to what we might call sporting clays today. You generally walk down a path through the woods, and the trapper behind you would release several traps at one time. Honestly, I've only shot it a few times, and it was up in New England. And it's a great game, but there aren't many courses that I am aware of around the United States. It may have passed away because of sporting clays and the amount of space that's needed and required for the sports.
Okay, now, all right. Well, we're going to need to look into that. I think we could probably do a program on why we're not shooting Crazy Quail, because it sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
It's a fun game.
Yeah, I'll bet it is a fun game. Listen, now I know you have a shoot coming up, Mike. Tell me a little bit about the shoot you have coming up.
Well, I shoot here in Scottsdale at a club called Ben Avery, and it's the largest shooting facility, I believe, in the United States. And they have 10 principal sports and clay targets. We're going to shoot all of them in one day to find out our timing and availability, moving shooters to make it a fundraiser, and hopefully have it this fall, have a large shoot when a lot of shooters come back to Phoenix for the season. And hopefully the money will either go to USA Shooting or one of the youth clubs that promote shooting.
Yeah, should be fun. Tell us more about that. We'll try to get the word out there for you. What are the dates again?
Well, we don't. We're trying to do it in late April or early May, right after the Zone 7 shoot here for sporting clays.
Okay, good. Hey, listen, folks, this is the book. You're going to find this to be a lot of fun. I'm going to put some information on the screen for you on where you can order it. Mike, I appreciate you coming on. Thank you very much, pal. Let us know when you got another book out.
Okay, I appreciate it. Good luck, and aim high and shoot straight.
Okay, thanks a lot.
All right, bye now.